I want to talk about jobs. One thing we all know about jobs is that there just aren't enough of them, and that's a problem. But the other problem is that too many of the existing jobs are simply bad jobs. I've been studying retail industry for the last more than 10 years, and this is pretty much what jobs look like in that setting. They pay very little. They have crazy schedules that make it almost impossible to hold on to a second job. And they're designed in a way that makes it very difficult for employees to succeed. They are bad jobs. And last year, millions of people, including more than 7 million salespeople and cashiers, had this job. And they're not just high school students. The median age of a retail worker is 38. Many of them are supporting their families. Now, I talked to a lot of people in this industry, a lot of workers, and I saw that their struggles are beyond just low wages and chaotic schedules. Their jobs are designed in a way that makes them feel meaningless, worthless. Here's what one of the employees told me. She said, "We are throwaways who are a dime a dozen, just human robots, really." Unfortunately, it's not just in retail where we see bad jobs like this. My MIT colleague, Paul Osterman, estimates that nearly 1 in 4 American working adults between the ages of 25 and 64, that's close to 28 million adults, do not make enough to support a family. More than 30% of them have either some college education or a degree. Why do they take these jobs? Because there just aren't enough good jobs anymore. The conventional wisdom is that this is how the world is supposed to work if we want low prices. Because if companies offered better jobs, then either they would have to increase their prices or make less money. There's almost an assumed trade-off between good jobs and low prices. But this is a false trade-off. Because there are companies that are operating right now, very successful companies that provide good jobs to their employees, low prices to their customers, and strong returns to their investors all at the same time. I've studied 4 of these companies in low-cost retail, places like supermarkets and convenience store chains. And here's what I learned from my research. In these companies, offering good jobs is part of a much larger strategy. And I call this the good job strategy. And the good job strategy has 2 different components. The first one is investment in people. While most other companies see their labor as a cost to be minimized, these companies see their employees as capable human beings who can drive sales, profit, and growth. So they invest in them. They give them higher wages, more training, better schedules, and they design the jobs in a way that makes their employees succeed. They offer good jobs. The second component of the good job strategy, and this really is the key component, is a set of very counterintuitive choices that ensure a very high return on this investment. Choices that make employees more productive. Choices that really leverage a fully committed, capable, and motivated workforce. So let's go through these choices.